Forests are the Earth's lungs. They are not just a collection of trees, but a complex and dynamic ecosystem that supports a myriad of life forms. They are vibrant ecosystems teeming with life. The forest floor is alive with activity, from the scurrying of insects to the rustling of leaves as small animals move about. Birds sing from the treetops, and larger animals roam freely, all contributing to the intricate web of life that makes forests so unique and vital. Trees, the silent giants, play a crucial role. They cleanse our air by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Their roots stabilize the soil, preventing erosion, and their canopies provide shade and shelter. These towering sentinels stand as guardians of the earth for all living beings. Through the process of photosynthesis, leaves convert sunlight into energy, producing the oxygen we breathe. This natural process is a testament to the incredible efficiency and harmony of nature. They are home to countless creatures. From the smallest insects to the largest predators, forests offer a refuge for wildlife. Each species plays a role in the ecosystem, contributing to the delicate balance that sustains life. The diversity of life in forests is a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. For centuries we have relied on wood, a gift from these forests. Wood has been used for building homes, making tools, and providing fuel. It is a resource that has been integral to human development and progress. However, this reliance has also led to challenges and conflicts. Yet, our relationship with this precious resource has been complex. While wood has been essential for our growth, the methods of extraction have often been unsustainable. Over time, we have learned the importance of managing forests responsibly, ensuring that we do not deplete this vital resource. Early practices of logging often lacked foresight. Trees were cut down without considering the long-term impacts on the environment. This short-sightedness led to significant deforestation, disrupting ecosystems and reducing biodiversity. Forests were felled without considering the consequences. The loss of trees led to soil erosion, loss of habitat for wildlife, and a decrease in air quality. The barren landscapes left behind were a stark reminder of the need for sustainable practices. This sparked a necessary debate. People began to recognize the importance of forests and the need to protect them. Environmentalists, scientists, and policymakers came together to discuss ways to conserve forests and promote sustainable practices. The world began to question the sustainability of using wood. Conferences and meetings were held to address the issue, and new policies were implemented to ensure that forests were managed responsibly. The focus shifted towards finding a balance between using forest resources and preserving them for future generations. Concerns arose about deforestation and its impact on the planet. The loss of forests not only affected wildlife but also contributed to climate change. The need for reforestation and sustainable management became more urgent as people realized that the health of our planet depended on the health of our forests. Wood, once perceived as a readily available resource, faced scrutiny. The environmental movement gained momentum. People began to associate logging with habitat destruction. The loss of forests was linked to climate change. Alternatives emerged, promising a cleaner future. Plastics and metals were embraced as symbols of progress. These man-made materials, however, harbored hidden costs. Their production demanded vast amounts of energy. Fossil fuels were consumed, releasing harmful emissions into the atmosphere. The true cost of these materials was not immediately apparent. The concept of embodied energy brought a new perspective. It highlighted the total energy required to produce a material. This included extraction, processing, manufacturing, and transportation. Suddenly, the environmental burden of plastics and metals became clear. Wood, on the other hand, emerged as a beacon of sustainability. Its embodied energy was significantly lower. Trees absorb carbon dioxide during their growth, acting as carbon sinks. This natural process offset the emissions produced during wood processing. The world began to recognize the true value of wood. Its renewability became a key advantage. Unlike finite resources like oil and gas, trees can be replanted. Sustainable forestry practices ensured a continuous cycle of growth and harvest. Wood's biodegradable nature further enhanced its appeal. Unlike plastics that persist in the environment for centuries, wood decomposes naturally. It returns to the earth, enriching the soil. This closed-loop system resonated with the growing environmental consciousness. Forests play a crucial role in regulating our climate. They are not just a collection of trees, but a complex ecosystem that supports a myriad of life forms. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, forests provide habitat, food, and shelter. But beyond their ecological importance, forests are vital in the fight against climate change. Trees act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Through the process of photosynthesis, they convert this carbon dioxide into oxygen, which we breathe. This natural process helps to balance the levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, reducing the greenhouse effect and global warming. This carbon is stored within the wood itself, effectively locking it away. Each ring in a tree's trunk represents a year of growth and a year of carbon sequestration. The older the tree, the more carbon it has stored. This makes forests one of the most efficient natural systems for carbon storage. When we use wood in construction and products, we extend this carbon storage. Wood used in buildings and furniture continues to store carbon for as long as the product exists. This means that by choosing wood over other materials, we are making a long-term investment in carbon storage. Building with wood becomes an act of climate action. It is a renewable resource that, when managed sustainably, can be harvested and replanted, ensuring a continuous cycle of carbon sequestration. Sustainable forestry practices ensure that we do not deplete our forests, but rather maintain and even enhance their ability to store carbon. It reduces the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. By choosing wood, we are not only reducing our carbon footprint, but also supporting sustainable practices that benefit the environment. This choice has a ripple effect, encouraging more sustainable practices in other industries as well. This helps mitigate the effects of climate change. Reforestation and afforestation projects are crucial in this regard. Planting trees in areas that have been deforested or degraded helps to restore ecosystems, protect biodiversity, and sequester more carbon. Choosing wood over carbon-intensive materials like steel and concrete is a step towards a healthier planet. These traditional building materials require a lot of energy to produce, resulting in high carbon emissions. In contrast, wood is a low-carbon alternative that can help us build a more sustainable future. Section 6. Strength in sustainability. Beyond its environmental benefits, wood offers remarkable versatility. It is a material of inherent strength and durability. From towering skyscrapers to cozy homes, wood has proven its structural integrity. Wood is a natural insulator, keeping homes warm in winter and cool in summer. This reduces the need for energy-intensive heating and cooling systems. Its lightweight nature makes it easier to transport, further reducing its carbon footprint. Section 7. Nurturing local life. The resurgence of wood has brought new life to rural communities. Sustainable forestry practices create jobs and support local economies. From foresters to mill workers to craftspeople, a network of skilled individuals depends on this valuable resource. Wood products, often sourced locally, reduce reliance on long-distance transportation. This minimizes pollution and supports regional self-sufficiency. The use of wood fosters a connection between people and the forests they depend on. Section 8. Guardians of the forests. The key to sustainable wood use lies in responsible forestry. Forest management plans ensure that forests are harvested selectively and responsibly. Replanting programs help restore logged areas, ensuring a healthy forest for future generations. Certification programs, such as the Forest Stewardship Council, provide a guarantee of sustainable sourcing. These programs set strict standards for forest management, ensuring the protection of biodiversity and ecosystem health. Section 9. A future built on wood. Wood, once misunderstood, has re-emerged as a beacon of hope. For centuries, wood has been a fundamental part of human civilization, used for building homes, crafting tools, and even as a source of energy. However, in recent times, its potential has been overshadowed by other materials like steel and concrete. But now, as we face the pressing challenges of climate change and environmental degradation, wood is making a remarkable comeback. Its renewability, carbon storage, and lower environmental impact make it a material for a sustainable future. Unlike non-renewable resources, wood can be replenished through responsible forestry practices. Trees absorb carbon dioxide as they grow, storing it within their fibers, which helps mitigate the effects of climate change. Moreover, the production and processing of wood require less energy compared to other building materials, resulting in a smaller carbon footprint. By choosing wood, we choose to protect our forests. Sustainable forestry ensures that trees are harvested in a way that maintains the health and biodiversity of the forest ecosystem. This means that for every tree cut down, several more are planted, ensuring a continuous cycle of growth and renewal. Forests are not just a source of timber, they are vital habitats for countless species and play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of our planet's ecosystems. The journey towards a truly sustainable relationship with wood requires continued effort. It involves the collaboration of governments, industries, and individuals to promote and practice sustainable forestry. Community involvement in activities like tree planting and forest cleanups is essential. These efforts not only help restore degraded areas, but also raise awareness about the importance of forests and the need to protect them. We must support sustainable forestry practices. This includes adhering to guidelines and certifications that ensure forests are managed responsibly. Organizations like the Forest Stewardship Council, FSC, provide certification for wood products that meet rigorous environmental and social standards. By supporting these practices, we can ensure that our forests remain healthy and productive for future generations. We must demand certified wood products. As consumers, we have the power to drive change by choosing products that are sustainably sourced. When we buy certified wood products, we are supporting responsible forestry and encouraging companies to adopt sustainable practices. This not only helps protect forests, but also promotes a market for environmentally friendly products. We must remember that the forests are not ours to exploit, but ours to protect. Forests provide us with clean air, water, and countless other ecosystem services. They are places of beauty and tranquility, offering a refuge from the hustle and bustle of modern life. By protecting our forests, we are preserving these invaluable resources for ourselves and for future generations. The future is in our hands. Let us choose wisely. Let us choose wood. By making informed choices and supporting sustainable practices, we can build a future that is not only prosperous, but also in harmony with nature. Together, we can ensure that our forests continue to thrive and provide for generations to come.